and subscribe. Now let's get started.
So, James, tell our adoring public on the channel that doesn't have a catchphrase what we're going to be doing today.
So, we are going to be riding on a motorbike. We will teach your kids who want to go on a motorbike how to go on one.
Yeah. And we're going to show them all of your gear, your equipment, and how we do it.
And even we will show all of you our game.
Yeah. Up you go.
Oh.
So what he does, he climbs up.
Like this. Then one leg over here.
And then what's important
is to have both feet on the pedals.
Exactly. Now, age-wise, there isn't an age limit, but you have to be able to touch your feet on the pedals like that. Are we ready for this off? Let's go. So, we've all got our gear on, we're ready, and the channel we know is no catchphrase, and James, we're on the road and we're heading off to a pub that, what's it called, James?
So the name is the Baby Yoda pub. It's called that because when I bought my Baby Yoda teddy, it was on the same day that we found that pub.
That's right. It's actually called The Gate in a it's in a town that is so funny. It's in a town called Bryant's Bottom, which makes us giggle a lot. Why don't you tell people where we also go sometimes?
So we sometimes go to H Cafe, or we might go to the railway centre, which there are a bunch of trains.
Yeah, that is, there's the Buckinghamshire Railway Centre, which is like a museum for all of the old steam trains. And we sometimes go there because there's a brilliant cafe in there. Maybe we'll do a video going there one day. What do you think, James?
Yes, and also everyone, the other kids might see you riding on a motorbike if you listen to this channel, and they might look at you and point to you and look in shock, because when I was coming here, of course, when we was doing the video, when I looked to the right side, I saw a family and they all stopped, and I saw one of the kids pointing at me.
Yeah, we get a lot of attention on the bikes. People are often waving and looking like, wow, look at that, that is so cool. Well, actually, James,
yes?
Do you want to tell them how that gave us this idea for this video?
Well, because many people want their son to ride on a motorbike, and they keep asking my dad questions on how you do it. So, to show it to everyone, we decided to make this video.
Now, something else that we do to pass the time is we play games. We pretend. Well, James, why don't you tell the viewers what we pretend we do and what we pretend we are when we're riding?
So, when we are riding, we play a game about fighter jets, and it's all in space, and each place we go to there's a war, and we have to stop the war by winning. We are in a good fighter jet, and all of the cars are bad ones, and there are even a mothership. Each time we come back, we get an upgrade. Right now our upgrades are heat seekers, hacking, and cloaking device. So how about let's play some of the game? Do you agree with me?
Yep, the game is now active. This space quadrant seems empty. Oh, right, okay, so my forward radar, James, is picking up an enemy fighter. Okay, arming missile. Oh, they're firing rear missiles at us. Shields up, James. Shields up.
Shields up.
Okay, I'm firing now. We've taken some damage. Get the mech droid. We've got an engine on fire, James.
Mech droid, can you fix it?
Okay, engine
It's done.
fixed.
Hack, hack. I blew it up.
Okay, and it's on. I've locked on.
Okay, fire.
Oh, and by the way, the reason you can hear James is because I'm using the DJI wireless mic, and I have two transmitters. One is inside my helmet, and one is inside James's helmet, and that's all feeding into the receiver that's attached to my DJI Osmo Action 3 camera, which is what I'm using to film. Now we're thinking, aren't we, James, of also getting a camera for you, for your helmet.
Yes.
So we'll look at that, but we need to work out how to do that, because he might just keep banging the back of my head with it. So we're not sure at the moment, but we'll look at a solution. But look how lovely this road is.
Yeah, it's so lovely.
It is. And it's quite a nice day. It's not been sunny. It's about the only day it hasn't rained for a long time. So we thought it'd be rude not to get out. It's the summer holidays, so James is at home and I've been, and it's obviously it's after work for me. I mean, what is the time? It's 6:10 in the evening. Oops, we're supposed to go right down that road there, so we're going to find somewhere to turn round in a minute. There's a lot of debris on the roads here, a lot of little stones, so I always have to be nice and careful. But one thing about this pub, though, is that it's a nice ride.
Yeah.
Should we film riding home as well?
What did you say?
Shall we film riding home as well?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? We can talk more. So why don't you tell them how old you are and how long you've been riding on a bike, on the back of a bike?
So I rided on the back of a bike for a year because I started when I was 6 and now I'm 7.
Yep. First riding when he was 6, as soon as he could touch the pedals. But it'll be a few more years to obviously you get your own bike. And then you can take me on the back when I'm really old and crinkly and wrinkly. I'll take a picture, by the way, of the handles that I've got. It's basically a belt. It's made by Oxford, who make motorbike stuff. And it's a belt that I wear around my waist, and it's got 2 handles because obviously his arms aren't quite long enough to go all the way around my rather large tummy.
Yeah, your tummy is very large.
Oh, yeah, cheeky.
But you keep stealing all of the cookies.
No, the cookies, they find me. They speak to me. They communicate with me, and they tell me to eat them.
No, they don't. You just can't resist their taste, so you just eat them.
It's true. I'm very weak-willed. Look at these lovely trees, James. Isn't this a lovely bit of the ride?
I have never seen trees with orange on them ever before.
No? Ah. Well, that's the good thing about going out for motorbike adventures. You see many new things.
Yeah.
Now, in a minute, we're going to see a sign that says bottom. Ready? Look. Look. Bottom. Bryant's bottom.
That's really funny.
I am a child. I shouldn't be finding these sort of things so hilarious, but I do. I do. Now James is obviously getting bigger now. I used to have to pick him up, put him on the bike, and then get him myself. But now you saw, beginning of the video, he can actually climb up himself, and that makes it easier for me because. And then I get on, and then when we get there, what'll happen is he will then stop holding the handles on my belt and grab the back handles of the VFR, and I will then get off, and he will climb down. Or sometimes I give him a bit of a hand because getting down's a little bit trickier. Because as you're going to see all of his gear, he's got some really good gear, but sometimes it's a little bit restricted to move with because it's all armoured and Kevlar and quite thick. But James, explain why we need to wear safety gear, like motorcycle clothing and helmets and gloves.
So you wear safety gear because just in case you fall off, you might die. So if you wear this gear and you fall off, you won't die. You will just get a few bleeds, so it saves your life.
Definitely, yeah, it absolutely saves your life. So here we are at the pub. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up. I'm going to. I think it's open. I presume it's open. We'll find out.
Well, we'll wait for the food. I go and play in that mini park.
Yes. So what we've done is we're here. I'm going to now turn off the bike. So I'm going to come down. James is now going to hold on to the back. Are you on the back?
Yes.
Over I come. And at this point, I'll give you a hand. Down you come. And you can see, open this up because it steams up straight away. And there we are. So what we'll do is we'll quickly show your gear. So we've got this is a helmet, LS2 by Rapid Mini. And then we'll show them your intercom system, which is on the side here. Then we got there. And we got his gear, which is really cool. His boots, his motocross gloves. Now what's amazing about these clothing is that when he gets bigger, you undo these zips and it lengthens, and the same with the legs. So you haven't got to worry about buying stuff, have you, James, and then throwing them away every 2 months.
Yes.
So what we'll do is we'll get our stuff off, we'll go in the pub and we'll do some more filming, and we'll see you all in a bit. So do you want to wave?
Bye.
See you later. So here we are finally at the pub, a gate as you can see, on our trusty steed, our motorbike, or a space fighter actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we're being filmed by my lovely wife, Katya. Ciao. Should we show them around the pub? Should we go get a drink?
Yeah.
Okay. See you inside. The good thing about this place is you can chill out on these chairs, can't you, James?
Yeah, it's comfy.
So James, where are we going to go and sit?
We are going to sit outside.
Outside.
So I can go and play in the mini park.
Now let's go and show them around the pub. So we'll show you inside in the pub in a bit, but there's lots of chairs. Tables, sorry.
First, let's look around the park.
They've got loads for kids to do. Might be a bit hard to climb up them with all your bike gear on though, but I'm sure we'll find out. So James,
Yeah.
what's the best thing about pubs?
You can eat, and also there might be parks for you to play.
Yep. And you can have a snack. And you can have a 0 alcohol beer. So fresh. So nice. No one, Papa. Papa.
Eat some crisps. So we are going to show you the mini park. This is my favourite.
Go on then. Not easy with the bike clothes on though, is it?
Yeah, it's quite hard with my bike.
As you can see, there's all the protection in there.
Okay.
Got to keep him safe.
Pass me over the camera.
Oh, James wants to take you on a ride, on a trip with him.
So you can all see that there's a slide down here, but we are going on something even fun. It is this slide right here. I don't know if you can see it properly, but you are going to go down it. I will not. So here is the slide. It's probably a bit more lighter for you because it's quite dark.
Don't get stuck.
I won't get stuck. Now all of you will have some fun.
Wow. You got me. Help me, free me.
Enjoy your stay.
Right, here we go. This is another little bit. This is quite cool.
Before was the kids one.
Time to go home, yeah? So this is the belt I was talking about.
That's the belt.
That up there, do it in there.
I hold on to it like this.
And then we fly like this. Right, James, you want to come around and do your climb up? Okay, dokie.
1 second.
Up he goes. Okay. Have we got everything?
Yeah.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Yeah. Hello, hello. Right, up and down, James. Hold on.
To be the guidance, so we need to go ahead for Mummy.
Yeah, we're gonna catch up and overtake Mummy, that's not a problem.
Mummy's trying to overtake us.
No, she wants to follow us because she can't remember the way home. And there's no rush and we don't break the speed limits. We don't go crazy. We stay safe. Also, I think if I was to break the speed limit, Mummy would never let you go on the bike again. Would she?
She wouldn't.
This is my favourite bit here. Look at those trees. It just looks so beautiful.
Those trees have orange.
Yeah.
Orange trees.
Ginger trees, like my hair. Oh, James, that's another really nice pub. We should take them to. Take our viewers to one day. Hello. What do you think of these houses, James? Quite nice, aren't they?
Yeah. All of those houses are much more bigger than ours.
That's because we live in an enchanted shoebox. Didn't you know that?
What, we live in an enchanted house?
No, an enchanted shoebox.
An enchanted shoebox?
Oh yes, yes. Had to pay extra for that, didn't you know? James gave me a good idea while we were in the pub. That we're going to make a whole series of videos of Daddy's and James's adventures. Not quite sure what we'll call the videos yet, but we'll come up with something great. And we'll take you all on. Here's the biker. And we'll take you all on exciting and amazing adventures.
Yeah, amazing adventures, and even who joins our bike club will also be on our videos.
Yeah. So James, what we could also do is every time we go somewhere, we'll give it a score out of 10. 10 means it's just the best place in the world. 1 means it's very bad. 5 means it's just quite good. I give that pub an 8. I'll tell you why I give it an 8.
Why?
Very good place. Beautiful place. Beautiful ride. The only bad thing was they didn't have food on a Tuesday when we went there. So that's why I give it an 8 instead of a 10. What do you score that pub?
I kind of like all of the playing stuff, so I thought, and I also like the foods and drinks, so I'm going to give it a 9.
A 9. So a 10 from Daddy.
An
8 from Daddy and a 9 from James.
A 9 out of 9.
That's quite a good score. Look at that place over there. Wouldn't that be nice to live?
Yeah.
Wow. Up here on the right in a little bit, there's a farm shop. And they do all products from the farm. Just down there. Blackmore End Farm Shop it's called. Are you falling asleep on my back, James?
I'm sleeping.
You're sleeping on a motorbike.
Good night.
No, don't you dare. Wakey wakey, and don't turn off your intercom by accident.
Good morning.
So, thanks everybody for coming along for the ride. I hope you enjoyed it. Me and James sure did. We're looking forward to seeing you again on the next one. So from me and from James, safe travels and have a great time and see you soon. We'll say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye everybody.
Bye everyone.